want to not encounter the zombie and just use the mists. And
that's what you'd have to do to try to encounter Riley.
Because I could encounter that and then afterwards, but if they beat me up too hard,
you also have to think if neither one of you, if you don't encounter it. Oh, sure, you're almost. Yeah.
That's why I'm worried about fighting them.
I mean, he does have the flesh ward again. Because he hasn't used it.
They do have one of those things.
Yeah.
So. Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah. That's up to you.
I'm gonna go for it.
All right.
Oh, I don't even know what I need. Let me test that first. All right. So first I test willpower. So I need 5 dice.
Yeah. Here's his one scary. Can you not?
Technically 6 dice. So let's see if I can't make it in this then. So 1, 2.
You're good.
So I'm good. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. All right. Now I do strength -1. That's why I hate it. I can't beat him. What's his health? It's 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah, so I'm just going to take a wound, basically. And then I won't be able to encounter.
See, that's why we want to get rid of it, because if the Thunderbolt comes up, the epic monster zombie horde spawns in this place instead.
I can't possibly beat him, though.
Oh, yeah.
No, but if your successes still hurt him.
Yeah.
It's just you also.
I mean,
you
can't avoid getting hurt.
I mean, technically... Yeah.
I'll lose 2 health.
Not necessarily.
Well, yeah.
If I didn't do any damage to him.
Yeah.
And I don't get to do Ryla.
I can give you my bandage.
Really?
Would you like to heal 2 health?
Actually, technically, you could re-roll that die.
I can? Oh, my lucky rabbit's foot. Wait a minute. I can re-roll.
I can... It says I can prevent...
You do have a success.
Yeah.
So
I
you only
lose
take
1
1
health. So
and you
Never
lose
mind.
none.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
And it's
And you
one
did do
success, so.
You did do damage to it this time.
I'll just put 1 mine on there.
Because hence is the reason I gave you
I
the
forgot about
lucky
that,
rabbit's
sorry.
foot.
No, it was my bad. I was looking at the stats and I thought it was a stat.
Alright, I'll take a generic encounter.
Yep.
The police report that people are being abducted by a monster dwelling in the sewer system, wandering the underground tunnels until you're suddenly attacked by a deep one. Strength! Exclamation point.
Does it have an exclamation point, really?
Yes, it does have an exclamation point.
Strength!
Luckily, I have 6
Holy
strength,
crap.
so.
It is a deep one. It's probably scary.
There we go. I passed.
Wow.
If you pass, you defeat the creature and rescue its hostage. Gain 1 random ally from the asset deck.
Wow. Alright, let's see what you get. You get... Not that. Or that. Oh, you get a witch doctor.
Okay.
Totally
Oh,
witch
that's
doctor.
Oh, so investigators on your space may recover 1 additional health or discard a cursed condition when performing a rest
Oh, that's
action.
Oh,
nice.
nice. That's
Come
actually
and
really
find
helpful.
us!
I wish-
We're all over here!
I wish I
What's
didn't-
there in the water?
I wish I didn't use the delivery service now.
Oh, yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Because I could have just delivery serviced the witch doctor over there.
We should just zerg everything. Just...
At this point, it's getting to that point.
Yeah.
Yep,
We're
trying.
almost there anyway.
Yeah. Now, Mythos.
Yep. This game is hard, but I like this game a lot. Uh-oh. That's not a good look. Wah, wah.
We have one.
Ugh.
You just won.
Let's see. I'm gonna track another.
Oh, wonderful. No, I have.
Oh.
No, see, the
Do
thing
we
is
have- do we have
if
any
we
more-
did the other thing, he'd have got triggered with Dark Pack.
Yeah.
Do we have any more of the things?
I do. I have,
The monster does. The monster happens first.
Yes.
I have the same.
Yep. So the monster
Monster
happens
happens
first. So epic zombie horde comes up in its place.
Well, I tried. I just don't
Yeah,
have
I know.
that. I should have just listed it. I wasted that. Big time. We wouldn't have known.
Nope.
Until I flipped it. Can't flip that if I want to. What's on the front, though? Is that like a dude with a mustache? Yep, it's a zombie with his mustache and his beard is falling off. That's disturbing.
So that's all the
This is
cards.
about
and
to get
stuff.
real bad.
Well, that's all the cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's
No,
the
hold on.
actual cards.
Yeah, they have to do their...
804.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she has a one of those lightning bolt thingies, too. Your ally does?
What?
Did you say your ally does?
No. I was
Oh.
saying because of my ally.
I was like, what did you turn into like a bad thing? Oh, that one had one. You didn't do that one.
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's just the ancient one.
Take
Oh,
my
okay.
injury away.
It just use the cultist information listed on the ancient one sheet. That's all the cultist has.
Oh, okay.
For
Yeah, it
its
just
effect.
means that, yeah.
It just has that saying, please look at this so that you can get the information for
That makes
the
sense.
occultist.
Yeah. We already knew that, so.
The man wears a hat and a brown trench coat. We do not want money. So I have to
It's
make
the same,
a willpower. Yeah.
Sheesh.
He's trying to steal a fragment of my soul.
Oh, boy.
That's what happened to me.
You
Look
can
where
roll
I
extra
ended
die
up.
If you want. Yeah,
In Buenos Aires,
Does
I'm
it
done
have to
messing
be
with the
adjacent to
same.
you or not?
Oh,
With a
you're not
shopping
in the
cart
same
full of
space.
stuff that
Yeah.
suddenly vanished.
I'm good.
Wow.
I do not lose my 3 sanity, and I'm no longer dead.
And then bad things happen.
Yes.
So, spawn gates.
Woohoo! At least it's just one.
Shanghai.
Yeah. And spawn 2 monsters on the active expedition space.
Where we are?
Yep. Oh, no, wait, expedition
It's
space.
the
I was
That's
like,
pyramid.
wait a
Okay.
minute.
No, that's the pyramid.
Alright, so the first one is
Something.
something that fell off the universe. Where did it go? Oh. Oh, it's one of those crawly things.
Okay.
A Chthonian. And the next thing is a serpent people.
Weird to be in the pyramids.
Right?
Move it to the Amazon.
Oh, it has a spawn one. Yeah, the
Yep.
other one does too. Did you already see that one?
No, I did not. Heart of Africa. So they're like, this is not where we belong.
It's too dry here.
Like, everybody's dead already. Let's go where we can find some living things. That's horrifying. A lot of
Alright.
gates. A lot of gates. That's scary.
Well, I'm going to hit a gate.
Awesome. Oh yeah, you're right next one. You're next
I'm
to
next to
almost
2. I'm
two,
going to go
yeah.
close. Not 2 in one turn, but I will be going
Yeah.
to close 2.
We'll continue to plug away at this.
Yeah, what the heck? Why? I can't
I
believe
can't even rest while there's a monster. I can't do anything. I don't think I can anyway. I can trade though.
Yeah.
You might still give her the protective amulet. I think that's a good idea.
So, now what? Who?
So now
I
Ian's
think
first.
Ian's first. So what would you like to do, Ian?
Stuff. Okay. So, I can do actions, right?
Kind of.
Or is this what
There's zombie hordes there.
Yeah, you can't do much. You really can't do anything. You can't rest.
You'd have
You're not on a safe space. You can't. You can move. You can either move or
to sit
kinda
there and
hang
wait.
out, trade stuff. Because you can't acquire assets because it's not a city.
No, yeah, he can use his special action to redistribute
that's
his.
true.
Spend
Yep, I can look at the gates.
You're like,
too.
time to have a +2 strength.
I forgot I can look at the gates too.
Yeah.
So I can't heal.
Nope.
Nope.
And that's literally it.
She stands up.
Nobody gets
Top
any.
two
There's
gates.
no other benefits or anything that I can do for anybody, right?
I don't believe so.
No, I don't think any of us have any locals, do we?
No. Well, she does, but she
Oh.
just stood up, so she can't do anything.
Oh, but can I do her local action?
Oh no, sorry, she's got an action, not a local
Oh.
action. Sorry.
I was just thinking if anybody had like status effects
No.
that needed work.
They all if we did, they all trigger.
I will look at the top 2 gates, please. Alright, one goes to the top, one goes to the bottom. We will put. That's closer, I think. Not there. Alright, so Buenos Aires is going on the bottom. Istanbul is on top. And then for my other action, I'm going to trade the protective amulet too.
Thank you.
Because I have more.
When you're doing a trade action, is it both of you can trade items?
We can, yeah.
So at this point, you could give her the bandages if you wished.
I can use them anyway.
Oh, you can just
on
use them.
people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
She just didn't have to because he
Yeah.
had used his ability.
yeah.
But yeah, that's my 2 actions.
Okay.
It doesn't really heal you, it just prevents damage.
Yeah, the same thing with his. We said
Yeah.
heal, but it really
Yeah.
technically didn't.
That's kind of weird anyway. Like, how does a bandage prevent the damage from happening?
Right? It's like leather bandages. It's like armor. You gave me a wristband.
I knew you were gonna cut
Good.
yourself, so here.
That looks really dangerous, so here's some gauntlets to mummify you, and then hopefully you don't take damage. I won't take your organs out, though, I promise.
So I have 4 successes.
Sheesh. That's toast.
Well, no, this is the acquiring acquisitions.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you can get agency quarantine, which is crazy. Ooh, that could be really helpful. When you gain this card, immediately choose a space. Each monster on the chosen space loses 4 health. Then discard this card. And then there's the urban guy who gives you the +1 in the city spaces, or the +1 additional die when resolving.
So do both of the monsters that popped in the pyramids just go somewhere
Yes.
else?
Yep, they both had spawn.
They have
one
spawn
went here,
abilities.
and one went here.
They're just like, nope, we don't belong here.
Or you can gain the shotgun, which is
Yeah.
strength. This would be really helpful if you don't mind using it on the zombie horde.
Yeah, it's just I don't know if it's going to kill the zombie horde.
It doesn't have to. If you can at least knock the health down enough where one of us can knock it out. You know what I mean? Like, I can avoid that
Yeah.
fight, but Ian's going to have to hit it, and she's going to have to hit it. So if he can kill it, because it's only got 4 health, if it's still alive, like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know how much health it has, but...
I'm going to also take a bank loan. I'm going to take the spirit dagger and the quarantine.
Okay. And then that happens
Yeah,
immediately.
I'm going to use it on the zombie horde.
Has 5 health, so now it only has 1 left. Wow. So it's possible that maybe Ian could kill it, and if he can't, she might be able to, and...
I don't know, I only have 7 dice against the stupid thing.
Wow. And then
So
the
I
new stuff...
essentially made it squish for you.
Pretty much, yeah.
The next thing that comes up is Holy Water, which is 2. You may discard this card to gain +5 willpower and strength during a combat encounter. Wow, it's like spinach. Action. Discard this card to choose an investigator on your space to gain a blessed condition. So you can do 2 things with it, potentially. And then a Bullwhip. Gain +1 strength during combat encounters. Or you may reroll, or, well, the other thing is, you may reroll 1 die when resolving a strength test during a combat encounter. So, nice. Because you're like...
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good. And that... Okay, now we move into encounters.
I probably should shuffle these, make sure I'm not getting the same one again.
Beat up the zombie horde that just got spanked by...
Quarantine
The
out in the
fence
middle
got
of the
put around
ocean.
them, and they apparently... My fence pops up, and they just bang against it until they start dying.
So,
Now you just stab them with, like, a
is there a
screwdriver.
horror test?
Yes, there's a... There's a...
Two.
Yep, there's a sanity test of 2.
So, okay.
You still roll your full dice, but I mean, you have to have 2 successes or more to avoid losing any. So you lose 1.
Yeah.
And then strength check -3. So 4. Yep.
Dead.
Dead.
So, yeah.
I think you still lose the because you only had 1 success, so you still take the damage.
Damage does it do?
It does 2
Oh, no.
to you.
Oh no, technically it'll do 1, because his thing can make that another success.
Oh, okay.
So he'll just take 1.
It sucks though. If you lose health from the, can you not have him not lose health? 'Cause he's gonna lose an ally if he has an ally.
He does.
I do.
You will lose it. So if you can, because it says if you lose health from the strength test, discard 1 ally.
So you didn't.
They basically eat them.
So you don't lose any health.
Okay.
They are terrible.
You put the bandages in their mouth instead.
Yeah,
She's like, they're like, we will. She's like, nope.
Now, you resolve combat encounters
First, now you can-
Yep. Now you're still allowed to. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You're
So-
still allowed to. Do you want to do Rise of Ratha?
Yeah, I guess so.
Can we please get that done with?
This is the worst.
I'm golden. I'm trying.
I'm golden.
You could be.
I'm so tired.
Okay.
I've had a headache for 6 days.
God,
like,
that's a
I,
leave?
yeah. No, I can't take.
Oh.
I literally can't take anything but Tylenol. And
Wow.
Tylenol does nothing. So, at the very peak of the island, you encounter a massive stone door featuring a horrific bas relief of a dragon-like creature. Strange symbols are carved along the edge of the door, and I know I sound so enthusiastic about this. Some of the icons resemble drawings you've seen in books. Lore -1.
You've heard about this already once by the people that are
Yeah,
sitting here.
so
That's
like,
why
yeah,
you're
we're
not.
down there. Just do it. We're just like this again.
Good.
Nice.
Just in case. Yep, there we go.
Nice.
So, 2 successes. So
Where's
you,
our doom
you
supposed to be?
spot
Because it's in the middle of 2.
You spot a protective ward out of place hanging precariously. A member of your crew is on top of the door frame next to the ward. You warn him to carefully replace it, influence -1. Okay. Good.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. So if you pass, he does as you ask. Place 1 Eldritch token on the active mystery, which finishes it.
Yes.
If you fail, he fumbles it, resolve the fail effect.
All right, so we get the new mystery. So this goes away.
So we need to solve 2 more.
Yes.
Yep. One is solved though.
I think the hardest one is solved.
I hope that's the hardest one. Dear God.
I'm getting out.
It must be because it has its own deck.
Yeah. That's why I'm assuming I think it's the hardest one.
So we immediately reveal the next mystery.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
The Deep Ones attack! Terrible storms have battered fishing villages across the globe, but it's merely a prelude to an invading army of Deep Ones. When this card enters play, each investigator places 1 Eldritch token on the nearest sea space that does not contain an Eldritch token. So
These are
basically,
equidistant, so we have to place 3. So we do 1, 2, 3.
is that a C space?
This is a C space, I think. Oh, it's a
No.
C
City
space. So
So it's
1,
1,
2,
2,
3. Right, literally right in the middle here. 'Cause
All
if you
the
go to-
ocean.
Yep,
Almost
pretty much.
essentially, yeah.
Can you grab? There's one over there already.
We need.
So can you
Well,
grab?
technically,
Yeah.
our space plus the 2.
Our space already has one though.
Does it? Oh,
Yes.
it's still right. It still does.
So we have to do it. These are the 3 nearest to
Yeah.
us. So can
And
you
then-
grab
Well, I
those
mean,
tokens?
technically, that one is 2 and that one is 2.
No, because this one's only one. Well, technically.
Actually, no,
two,
it's
I guess.
Antarctica. Antarctica and the 2 spaces next.
Oh,
For you
Antarctica
guys,
is a
yes.
water space.
Yeah.
Yep, and then for him, it's a different story.
For me,
There's
it's
one over there
16
too. 16.
or 18. So
Oh, isn't number 8 just 2 spaces? 1, 2?
The
One goes here.
8 is
From me,
3
it's
spaces.
1, 2.
yeah, it is.
Well-
She's right. So yeah, it'd be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
Yeah,
2.
that's
So
what I was saying.
Antarctica wouldn't be infected,
Would be
Okay.
there.
but I'm going to end up doing 18.
18.
Unless you
Sea
have to
travel
be
sucks.
on the ocean for this to happen. But I'm assuming
Nope,
that's all.
it just says near space.
Actually, wouldn't that be over there?
Oh, it would be 2.
Oh
you're
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
still crappy.
So anyway. Alright, as an encounter, an investigator on a space containing an Eldritch token may attempt to fend off the Deep One invasion. A Deep One monster ambushes him. If he defeats it, he may spend 1 clue to place that Eldritch token on this card. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to the number of us, which is 4, solve this mystery. Do not discard Eldritch tokens, the Eldritch tokens from the game board. So
So the Eldritch tokens just put on the mystery so you can keep track, is what it's saying.
that's not what it's saying, but okay.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna take Eldritch tokens from the container, not from here. These are gonna stay out until the mystery's done.
That's okay. So that is what I thought. It was
Because
saying.
you can go to the same place and attack deep ones over and over again. Is what they're saying.
No, but that's counterbalanced because it says specifically he may spend 1 clue to place that Eldritch token, meaning the one that's on there, on this card.
Oh.
And it says do not discard the Eldritch tokens from the game board. So I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, don't put it in the box. You put it on the card.
Right. Well, and I think it's more along the lines of there's nothing. If there's something that would get rid of an Eldritch token, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, that
like it stays
probably-
Oh, okay.
like.
Yeah.
So if
We
it's on the
find the
game
deep
board, it's
ones.
yeah.
There's gotta be a deep one in
Huh.
here somewhere.
Can't get out of
At
this
some point
ocean.
after I'm done closing some portals, I'll go out and kill some.
Yeah, because we need to get
ones.
some clues before we can even fight those things.
Right.
Oh, I can get a clue every. I technically can try to get a clue every turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, 2 clues every turn.
Deep one. I'm just gonna keep one of the deep ones out so that we know. You
So-
only deal with them for 1 turn, which is cool. They go away after, but.
So you guys get to encounter the ocean,
Yeah, we do.
and the ocean says yes.
Commando Solo says he is right. 4 go on the card, and then it solves the mystery. Yep. We had to talk our way through it.
Oh, so it's 1 for everyone?
Yeah. Well, no. You could. One person can do it 4 times. It doesn't have to be one person.
So
but
wait.
yeah, it's 1 per
Okay.
player. Yep.
So what's up? Am I?
So we have to-
You can encounter.
Oh,
any
actually,
guest in
technically,
the
you
ocean.
guys can encounter the token if you want to fight the deep ones right now.
Yeah, but we don't want to necessarily do that because you don't get a clue. You need a clue first.
That's right, you need a clue,
Right.
yeah.
Otherwise, you're fighting them for nothing.
True.
Unless you gain a clue for beating
While
them.
you're doing that,
I do.
Probably.
Yeah, oh, well.
Oh, when you want to encounter,
While
you get a clue.
you're doing your encounter, somebody.
Well, it says when I defeat a monster during combat encounter, I recover 1 sanity and gain 1 clue.
Oh, so it might actually be worth
Well,
it for you to
that's-
encounter the deep ones.
It's a monster encounter.
That is considered a monster encounter. Oh, no, it's not.
It's not some mythos one.
No,
It's
it
an
is a
ambush.
monster.
It is a monster
It
encounter.
is a monster,
So
because the
it's
deep
just
one has to come out of the bag,
Yep, and
essentially.
I took it out.
Yeah.
So it's basically this guy, you fight him, he goes away. You don't have to continuously fight him. You just have to win. You have to survive.
I'll
Essentially.
fight him.
Well, you have to defeat him. If you can't defeat him, then you don't.
Yeah, you have to defeat him in 1 turn. That's what
Yeah.
sucks, because an ambush goes away after.
So yeah, so you can encounter the thing. So
Okay.
The deep one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
It has first a sanity test with hopefully 2 successes or more.
so with your amulet, you have a 4.
Yeah, because I gave you the
sanity?
plus.
You mean?
Wisdom.
Willpower,
Yeah,
sorry.
willpower.
I was gonna say sanity. What?
Yep, my bad.
Well, powers.
I want a health test.
There are no health tests.
There's strength tests, which result in loss.
So you're
of
good.
it.
Oh no, you're not. You missed
Well,
by
that
1.
one didn't roll. That wasn't
But I
flat,
got
so.
more.
Yeah, but
You
you
need
need
2.
2.
Oh.
I would re-roll a
Wait.
4 because it wasn't flat.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, I gain. Wait, no, I already did that. I can't reroll one, can I?
No,
No.
but just the 4 never actually was a 4 because it was against the thing. I don't. If it's not flat, I
Go
don't
ahead.
count it ever, even if it's
You've done it
success.
Yeah, which is why we're letting you.
Whoops.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
fine.
That's on the
So
table.
you got your you
You're
passed
good.
the check.
And then
so,
strength -1, you need at least 1 success.
So strength -1.
3, 4. So 3.
Yep. If you get 2 successes, you'll kill him.
And I can reroll 1.
Nice.
2 successes.
You killed him.
Alright.
So you get a clue,
And then you immediately spend the clue to get rid of this.
and she gets to gain a sanity too.
Where are the... Oh, clue.
It doesn't. You're immediately spending it to get rid of the
Oh.
token.
Okay.
Unless you're just killing it to get clues and not complete the thing.
I don't think we're moved though. I think we can still encounter it. I think
No,
it's
it is.
either-
We just went over.
Oh,
that.
that's right.
It's
That's right.
removed.
Sorry. Yeah, it's just not removed traditionally.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So.
Now I get to regain my sanity.
Yep. All right. One of the sailors is singing an old sea shanty about a woman searching for her dead husband. The story seems familiar to you. Great.
Great.
So the time goes from lower -1. So what is my lower?
3.
So 2. And then let's see what happens. Whoa. Okay, I passed. If you pass, you recognize it as the story of Isis or Isis. And the sailor teaches you the song. Gain a blessed condition and recover 1 health and 1 sanity.
So it's the lady that you were pretending. Your old self was pretending to be.
Yep. And I think it's just a random blessed condition. Okay, thank you. Not looking. Am I close?
No, it doesn't matter. They
Oh.
all the same on the front.
Oh, that's a good point. What does it do? 4, 5s, and 6s count as successes. Thank you. If you would gain another blessed condition, flip this card instead. If you would gain a cursed condition, discard this card instead. And then when that thingy happens, I have to roll a die on a 1 or 2. I discard it. Okay.
Now I encounter a portal.
Is your boss like blessed condition? Then he's got an emoji going.
All right, so I'm encountering a portal.
Oh, one of these?
Yep.
Yep, because you're trying to close it. I'm saying closing it because I don't want to jinx you.
The Great Hall of Salamo.
Sir.
Sir.
Yeah,
So-
sure. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
The book
I don't
you
know
are
if I'll say
looking
this crap.
for is not on its proper shelf. You search around the area, but after long hours, you have lost the will to keep searching. Willpower. I'm fine.
Nice.
The tome was hidden at the back of the shelf. Opening it, you find a series of handwritten instructions scrawled in the margin. You follow the instructions to the best to your understanding. Lore, which is 4. I am not fine.
Aw.
It's actually the best thing ever. 50% success instead of 33% on every day. I know, right?
You cannot find the books, but perhaps you are unknowingly already have the information you need. You may spend 1 clue to close the gate.
Oh,
If you do not have it, I'm delayed.
crap. Because you're looking still. Yep. Poop. Oh, man, without clues, it's painful. Those TikTok men suck. Just putting it out there. They are no fun.
Oh, wonderful. That's going to happen again.
Great.
There are no comments.
Nope.
Uh,
Is there the symbol, though?
Yeah, well,
Great.
yeah.
I might lose my blessed status right off.
Roll 1 die. You do not trigger his effect.
Okay.
And I believe there's... Oh,
Yep.
the cultist
Yeah.
pet thing. So.
Read that thing if you fight him. We know.
And now, my debt triggers again.
And then I have to do my blessing. Want me to just do my blessing
Yeah, you
real
can
quick
do your blessing
first?
real quick.
Alright,
Roll
so
your-
roll a die.
You're
5, okay. Whew.
fine. Local authorities. Someone was asking about you, says a fellow traveler. They said you owe quite a bit of money. Naturally, I said that I don't know anything, but you may want to find your way to a new town soon. You attempt to hide from the police.
Oh,
Roll
boy.
observation. I'm fine.
That's why you were delayed.
I discard this card.
Nice.
Well, that's the thing. I would move to the nearest city space. I'm already there. Gain the detained condition. Well, no, actually, that's different. I'm
Yeah.
just delayed, not. I don't
Yeah,
have the
detained would
condition.
have been worse.
Or I could have sold out the witch doctor and been fine. It was him.
It'd be like your Tales of Arabian Night
Yes.
character. Like, I was in jail, my wife does. And then my next wife does. And then my other wife is a slave. Oh wait, no, it was 2 slaves.
Two
and
slaves.
then one that went to jail. That was
Yep,
funny.
the djinn went to jail.
Yep. And then I gained a djinn who sent me to jail because she turned me in, or he turned me in.
Yep. Then portal. No,
Buenos Aires, I think, is on the bottom.
it's
Istanbul. Great.
now that you know what you're looking for, you see them all around you. The man
Humans?
pretending to be asleep on the bench, the woman watching you in the reflection of the tobacconist's shop, the trio who have been following you since you left the station. They've been tracking your every move. Eyes everywhere.
Yeah.
Each investigator rolls 1 die, resolving the matching result.
Alright. Want to start with the instance, he's player 1?
Yeah.
Here we go. 4.
A monster ambushes him.
Great.
By the way, that's the most common occurrence.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's
So
good.
you have a
I have Shoggoth.
shrug off.
Oh, jeez. We'll do that after.
Nothing.
Yes. Finally.
Nothing.
Maybe things are looking up for our side of the table.
I lose 2 health and 2 sanity.
Damn. And then he's gonna deal with that crap.
Hold on.
At least you don't have to deal with it. You only
Oh
have to
yeah,
deal
you
with it
can
one
use the
turn.
flesh ward to stop me from losing 2 health. Yeah, I don't lose 2
Yeah.
health.
And
Wow.
3 successes.
so, flesh and bone mend themselves and harden against the attack. Prevent that investigator from losing health up to my test result instead. So you actually prevent 3 loss,
3.
but you only have 2.
Yeah,
So
but I've
Nice.
I've gone quite mad.
I can't do anything
Yes.
about that.
I just
Alright.
have to spend an action when I can to
Here you go.
shift
There,
my health and
shut
stuff
off.
away.
Alright, he's right there.
Yep.
Wow.
Does he attack me immediately?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
he ambushes
ambushed.
you.
Yeah.
He literally fights you for 1 turn. You do the combat, you might kill him, and then if you don't, he leaves.
Okay.
That's what ambushes are, they suck. They're just a way to waste resources.
Sanity.
No, actually, no. I get 1 more. Straight sanity.
Nice.
Um,
1 success. Roll 2.
So you
Sweet.
only lose 1 sanity.
That's not bad.
And then minus 2 stretch.
so
5.
I know, I need to pull out my D&D dice so we can just roll them all together. I should have thought of that.
1, 2. So you won't take any health damage.
Kill.
3 damage.
Oh, so close.
Oh shoot! What was that die before I rolled it?
I don't know.
I think 3.
So the
Yeah,
plus
that
1
one.
wouldn't have done anything. So yeah, it's just
So
3.
you don't take any damage, but
I don't kill it, but
You
it
don't
doesn't
kill
really
it.
matter
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
unless
just-
you gain, like her, she gains clues from killing.
I don't. So. Okay.
and
Alright.
its lightning bolt effect is it heals all of its HP.
Ah! That's a horrible... Well, because it's basically a
Yeah.
pile of flesh that reforms to whatever it wants.
Uh,
Well, that was fun.
Did we,
Yay!
Did we take the doom hit?
We
Did not.
did not.
No.
I didn't know if we were supposed to. Are we supposed to put any clues out? Like, clues have not come out for
Why
3
did we
turns.
lose 2?
Because this is where it went first, right? Because it then triggered this one. We can move it here, right?
Oh.
And it's wherever it moves from the actual move dial that triggers.
Actually, no, it didn't. It was already on this.
Yeah,
it
it
went to
moved again.
this, and then it was the lightning bolt would moved it there. So
Okay, then we don't lose any unless we have a comment. Oh, we do have 1 comment out. Okay.
yeah, we had, well, no, the comet just came out,
Oh, okay. Then
So we didn't lose
anything,
any.
So we didn't lose anything.
so we're good.
Alright.
Super good. Super good.
Alright.
Alright.
What would you like to do? Do you want to move off this place? Do you want to... Because...
Yeah, Sue took care of the tentacle thing. There.
Yeah, we've got 1 clue on there. But none of us else have clues. We have to go get them. They're
Right.
all the way up there. Unless is there spaces that let you gain clues? I don't think there are.
Improvement, gain spell, gain. Yeah, spawn clue tokens in London.
Where the cultists are and the gate is.
Yep.
Awesome.
Alright. So let's go.
massive
This is action,
hit,
right?
I think is
Yep.
1, 2, 3. If you went
Yeah.
there this way.
So yeah, so go ahead and move me back to Sydney. And then I will take...
Alright, look, tripping. Alright. What would you like to do? Same thing?
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm gonna improve strength potentially. I'm gonna go to Sydney as well. I'm gonna rest.
Oh, I
It
probably
is a
should have
conga
rested.
line. I need to.
Why can't you be here so that we can get the bonus rest?
I'm just up the way. I stand up. I'm done.
You're like, that book was nowhere to be
real
found.
Lily Chen, please stand up.
Yep. I just did.
Alright, encounter time. Do you want to count to Sydney or genetic?
Probably
Oh,
junior.
is that right?
Sydney
Because you have your
potential
strength at max.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess generic then. A night of drinking and good cheer helps raise your spirits. Recover true sanity. Oh, thank
So
you.
See?
While you're
We went to Australia and got drunk. That's what actors do. They just kind of go there.
Of course. While you're celebrating, you hardly notice that you're being robbed.
Oh.
So, if you fail, discard one item possession. Which,
Oh my god, that's funny.
So they steal one of your 2 guns.
Or they
Which I
steal
did not
nothing because
fail.
nobody's allowed to touch your guns. Have
Nope.
they not learned?
Apparently not.
That they've been traveling back and forth. Just like, oh, going to Sydney. Gonna take the guns again?
Mm-hmm.
What are you, all Republicans? Would you like to? Hi, Patty. Little kitty kitties.
The group of hunters provide you
Oh,
with
she's
the
going
skills to track down a
What are you
Bunyip?
freaking out for?
bunyip.
Bunyip.
It is a ghost.
Strength.
It's a big
Does
ghost.
that mean I gain +1 strength? It says
Yeah.
improved strength.
It's either a ghost or a
you're
werewolf,
improving your strength.
depending on what game you're playing. Woo.
When you find the massive 4-legged creature, your weapons cannot pierce its leathery hide. You try to protect yourself
Maybe it's
from
not
the
a
beast's terrible claws and teeth.
It's like werewolf.
Well, a
Minus
werewolf,
1
the
strength.
bunyip is a...
4 die.
No
And
successes.
fun. Huh?
Oh.
Shit.
You're in my location.
That was a legit
you're in my
response.
location. You get an extra die.
So roll another die.
Oh, yeah, you get an extra die.
He's giving you another die.
We were just following him to get extra stuff.
You're not
No.
fine.
I lost 2.
Unless he wants to use the flesh ward on you.
I'm fine. Oh.
I'll use those. I mean, unless you, I shouldn't.
Oh, I mean,
I think I'm at max
yeah,
health right now, so
she
I'm
is
good.
nice, so yeah.
I'm at max everything right now. Holy crap.
Yeah, just try that one.
It's because I was blessed.
So it doesn't really matter.
So you don't lose any health.
Yeah.
You just
Oh.
prevented your damage.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'll flip it sideways so I know I've used it this round.
Unshipped.
Thank you for not using that word. I will encounter purple, see if I can get some strength. An old Aboriginal man is on trial for murder that you knew he didn't commit. He was playing a didgeridoo. If you pass... Oh, I have to test influence. So I agree to testify to prove his innocence. If I pass, he speaks to the spirits on your behalf and you gain the blessed condition. Which doesn't do
Which will
anything.
cause it to flip.
Oh.
You don't. It might be a good thing since
Oh,
it's a
okay.
blessing.
If you fail, he can be accused of perjury and gain detained condition. Alright, so okay, so this is influence. I need, I think 3. Yep, 3. I'm being super lovey right now. Alright.
Where'd you have a +1? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because I have
The personal.
from the personal assistant.
Yep.
Yep, and she lets me reroll one, and then that
And
lets me
4,
reroll one.
5, 6s.
Yep, 4, 5, and 6s count.
You're good.
Nice. Okay, so I flip the blessed condition.
And find out what it does.
I can't get strength out of here to save my life. It just doesn't happen. Okay, so visions of hypnos. In your dreams, a handsome youth shows you visions of faraway places and the secrets that are hidden there gain 2 clues. Then flip this card.
Wow.
Nice, that's helpful.
Shit, that is super good. Pardon my language, but I was impressed.
Well, now we know blessings are good to have flip over.
Yeah, that's
Well, at least that one is.
sweet.
Well, you can't flip them any other way. So,
Now go back over there.
Right.
so if you
Yeah,
get
you
2
just have to work
blessings,
my
you
way
cause
back
the
here
next
now.
the effect on the back to happen.
Right, but I'm
Deep
just saying,
ones.
but a blessing that we might get.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't be
might
the same
different,
effect, but I'm
Like
assuming
2D
all
ones.
blesses are.
Yeah, they probably
Unless
must
you're
have a good
blessed
effect.
by Cthulhu.
Maybe.
They're probably different types of effects. Like some might give you health, or some might give you.
Portal again.
Hey, patty cakes.
Can I fight something?
Maybe
I'm
it
good
is.
at that.
Yeah.
City of the Great Race. On a high stone shelf, you find books containing the wisdom
is
of
with you with
both
the
the
books?
distant past
Is it
and
looking for
far-flung
books or finds
future.
books?
Unfortunately, the
Books
tomes
are
were
gates to other
written
worlds.
using a series of strange cultural symbols. You do your best to translate the alien language. 3. Good.
Dang.
You decipher the meaning. You decipher the means to return yourself to your own time. Close this gate.
Nice.
After you return, you have forgotten your time in the with the great race, but are plagued with strange dreams. So I do close it regardless at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I close it regardless
Can I
at
have
this
the
point.
gate, please? He closed it. He's on Shanghai. Discard that. Wow, it's like air hockey. Ooh,
If you pass, you explore the visions during your sleep. Gain 1 clue.
we are ready. We are so ready.
So
Just
now
have
I'm
to-
the only person with no clues. Or
Get a
methods
clue,
of
man.
Well, Sue doesn't have a clue, but she's earned one recently.
I'm a celebrity. I don't need a clue.
She just needs guns, guns, and guns. And ain't nobody taking them. His name is so good. Alright, I think it's Mythos time.
Yep, it is Mythos time.
It's like Miller time, only sucks. Mythos man.
Okay. I'll look all of the bad things. Alright, so...
The call of the bad things, really? That's what it's called? Great.
No, no, it's
Oh.
not. I said all of the bad
Oh.
things. It should be. So it goes here. We lose it down. Alright.
I just killed the one that had the
Advance the Omen.
crappy circle.
Is anyone on a C space right now that doesn't have a marker?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
It's kind of
That's the other thing we have to remember is if we move on to any of those markers, we
Become the
become detained.
yeah, because it's
yeah,
the same
delayed.
effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just Cthulhu doing that.
Yeah, but then we can fight deep ones with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You can still encounter, so that's
You
fine.
can't sleep and you can't stop shaking. Compulsively, you open up your suitcase and count everything, gripping everything you own so tightly your hands bleed.
Great.
It's the burden of greed. Wow. That's awful. Alright, so any other things that trigger? The cultist is just the cultist.
Yeah,
What about that thing?
Oh right.
Oh, my blessed.
You might have a chance of losing your blessed, but the
Yep.
monster goes off first. Someone needs to roll a die. Anyone, doesn't matter. Doesn't trigger.
Alright,
And then wait,
so,
after my card.
Yep. Try your blessing.
Everything. All my rerolls are tests. Okay, so here we go.
Good.
Hi, babies.
everything else?
Nope.
All right. So here's the poop.
Okay.
The poop is each investigator may discard any number of item possessions. Then he loses 1 health for each item possession he has.
Ooh.
So basically, if you keep your items, you're going to take a crap ton of damage.
I only
Now,
have one item though.
Granted, it's only the things that are labeled items.
Then I have nothing. I'm fine.
So I have 1, so I'm going to take a health, and I'm going to take the health because.
Rockstar supervillain says horror and stuff and things. That is exactly
I'm
what's
gonna
happening.
get rid of this because I don't cast spells. So.
Okay.
This
But it
spell's
only
Arcane
does
not
one
manuscripts?
an
damage.
item,
Okay.
is it?
That's not a spell. It's
Yeah, it's
it
item
improves
totals.
Oh, okay.
spells.
But it lets her. She gains a +1 lore when she's resolving spells.
So I'm taking 1 health for this one though.
That's not too bad.
I'm taking 3.
Oof.
Ouch.
Hold on. Wait a minute. No, can't do that.
No, you've already used it. And I'm not willing to give up any of the other items.
The other items are way too good.
All right.
That's
So,
that was painful.
action and turn. All right. So, I'm gonna make a move. Actually, before I do that, realized there's nothing else for me to do in there until I went in there. So,
Get another boat ticket.
we got a bunch of stuff over there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, what the hell?
He's in the city.
Oh.
He's trying to get access
Oh,
to
okay.
They're trying to do it.
Or nothing.
Yeah, that was good.
Alright. Oh shit, I'm a freaking idiot. I'm just rest. That's fine, whatever. So I'm then gonna move.
This is considered a test, right? Because it's it's influence test, right?
No,
Yes.
it's not a test.
No, it's just roll influence.
Yes.
What it is? Okay.
Because I asked the same thing
That's
for
right.
the Lucky Rabbit's foot.
Okay, that's right. Sorry. Oh god, she's stuck in the curtains, isn't she? Nope, she's not. Okay. All right, Zoo, what you gonna do?
I guess I didn't even need to go over there. Because I don't need clothes.
No, you just have to go and fight.
Yeah,
So
you just get.
if you get another boat ticket, you can immediately make it to one of the tentacles.
Yep. Yeah, because you can just go here.
Yeah.
Unless you don't want to fight him again.
Oh, actually, no, never mind. She doesn't need another
Yeah,
boat ticket.
I was
She's
just,
good now.
I was thinking, I'm like.
So you can do an
just-
acquisition now before you leave, unless, or rest before
Oh,
you
that's right.
leave.
She's got one.
Right. I'll
Yeah.
rest.
So you go back to 3-3, and then you can move.
I don't know why I went with acquisition instead of resting. It was dumb.
I have to try to acquire because to fight the deep ones I need strength.
Something happened, you said?
You go, you
You
flop
fall
down,
over.
Yeah.
But you'll
and
still be
your
able to
boat
encounter
ticket's
them.
gone.
Yeah, the boat ticket gets spent.
Right.
Okay, I need
Boats.
3 dice.
That was
please.
stupid though, because I could have just went there the first time.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah.
What do you need?
3 dice. Oops.
It doesn't matter.
Poor guy. Alright, I'm going to attempt to acquire some holy water. Or a bullet. One of the two. Holy water would be better. Wow, okay. I
could
could
get
get
both.
both. But I get to draw first before
Holy
I decide.
bullet,
Definitely
Batman.
taking the holy water.
I don't believe we draw first. It's
I thought it's
until it's
immediate.
in.
It refills after.
Oh, it does?
I believe.
Okay.
That's how we've been doing it the entire game so far.
Alright. I don't think anything that's... Huh?
It is a test, by the way.
You know what I'm thinking
Oh,
of?
so I was screwed since the
Oh.
beginning when I had the rabbit's foot.
So a test is influenced by rolling dice.
Oh,
Does
I
not
can
gain
roll
cards
one.
investigator may discard. Oh!
You know, you don't
By the
want
way,
to
if we
roll one.
fail, we could discard an item from the pool if we wanted to.
Huh?
We could
We
start,
could toss.
Oh, that's
stuff
right. I
and
forgot
we
all about
and
that.
you rolled 3 and got 3 successes. Why would you roll
Oh,
performing
one?
I thought-
so after
sorry.
performing the action, replace any cards discarded or gained from the reserve by drawing replacement cards.
So it's the
after
complete
the
action.
complete
Yep. So,
action.
okay.
So we have been doing that correct.
Yep.
Just not the test.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know you were talking about the reserve. I thought you were talking
No,
about something else.
No,
Yeah.
I made it clear I
Um,
was talking about the reserve.
I never heard you say the reserve.
I asked, is this a test when I rolled to get an item?
Oh, I didn't even know. When you asked about the Lucky Rabbits, we didn't have the reserve out yet.
Yes, we did.
No,
we had
we're
it out
talking
since the
about
beginning of the
other
game.
rolls. But
The acquisition's been out since the beginning of the game.
but what I'm saying is when you asked the question, we weren't talking about the reserve at the time.
It
At
was-
least when you asked me, I don't know about when you asked anybody else, but when you asked me and I answered, we weren't even talking about the reserve at the time.
We were starting the game.
We were
And I
going to start
asked-
the game, but
Is getting an item a test?
I didn't hear you say that. But anyway, either way, now you know. Arcane Tome is the next one. It's worth 3. You gain +2 lore when resolving spell effects. When you perform a rest action, you may test lore to gain a spell if you succeed. And then a fishing net, which costs 2, and you may reroll 1 die when resolving a strength test during a combat encounter. Reduce the damage of monsters you encounter by 1 to a minimum of 1.
Nice.
And that's my first action, and my second action is going to be I'm gonna gain a boat ticket. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll take the book.
We now have Private Care, which is 2. When you gain this card, immediately recover all health and sanity, then discard this card. It's basically an ambulance.
Nice. And I will move on to the portal.
Okay.
The one where you are.
You have a 2 move?
It's
It's
connected right to
That's
Shanghai.
connected.
I didn't see the line. That's fine.
So now it is encounter phase.
Rodroy just said, Woot, just finished making a prototype. You guys seem to be doing well. We're not doing as badly as we were doing before.
Right.
I wouldn't say well yet. Better?
Better.
So
Definitely not
we
worse.
encounter this first, right?
Yes.
An encounter, yes.
Yes.
And then you can encounter the gate if you want.
Alright, so
If it's defeated, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant, sorry.
I need a thing.
Here we go.
Willy, willy, will. I pass.
Yeah.
And then if you fail the will test, then you don't result the strength test.
You just don't even get to fight them.
Nope.
Alright.
Well, it just hits you, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would suck, actually.
It just hits you for 2 immediately.
So I have a total of 5 dice, so. Alright.
Ooh, does that mean you made a game prototype? I think Rodroy was talking about a game prototype.
Can I have that die?
Yep.
please? So I'm going to die number 5.
Wow,
Yeah.
really? Then it
That's
wants to be a
secret.
1 no matter what.
Well, you gotta
And
roll.
I don't. I get
Oh.
to move 1 up, which doesn't help
Oh.
me.
Oh.
So yeah. So I take 1.
And you
It
deal
takes 1.
Yeah.
But it heals 2, so it takes nothing.
Ah, that sucks. What is it? What's the monster?
Vampire.
Okay, oh yeah, that makes sense.
So every time it hits me, if I don't actually, if I lose health from the test and this monster is not defeated, it recovers 2 health.
Wow, because it basically sucks the blood from you.
Yep.
That's awful.
And